Chosen ones, my kindred spirits out there, it's Connie here. Welcome back to another video. So a long time ago, I heard a sermon by a gentleman with, I forgot his name already. Oh, Tony Evans, right? And he was talking about how his wife, you know, she's got some dishes, right? See, these are nice, really nice, like china, what they call china. It's really nice dishes that you put in a separate cabinet. Like, it's not with the other everyday use plates and stuff like that. Okay, these plates, it's usually like taken out or brought out when there's guests coming over, right? And you want it to look really nice and beautiful. And usually, you know, these more expensive china, these plates are extremely expensive, right? Like one plate or whatever. I don't know. I've never bought expensive china, so I don't know. But you know what I mean. It could be like anywhere from $50 to $100 a plate. Okay, and so this is expensive stuff, and you don't want to just use it every day. So it's got to be in its own cabinet, all right, you know, and brought out when the occasion fits. So you can't just handle this really nice china the same way that you're not going to use it every day. You're not going to use it the same way you use your everyday plates, right? And so it's got its own area, right? And so I was thinking of that, and like a rare piece of jewelry, you know, a diamond or something, the color of it, right? It was found in this continent in the world, and you could only get it, you know, it's very rare. You know, there's only a couple of them, a handful of them in the whole world, okay? So that's what it's like for you, chosen ones. You are that really valuable, precious china that's got its own cabinet area. You're that rare jewel that there's only, you know, 144,000 of in the whole world, right? That is you. And you can't just, and you've been mishandled. You've been mishandled by people. They treated you like you were the everyday plate. They treated you like a cubic zirconia, you know, trinket charm that's made out of plastic. Okay, they mishandled you. They didn't know what they had in their hands. And and you know, at one point in your life, you didn't know your own value. And so because you didn't know your own value, you know, you attracted in, and I hate using that word because it's like so law of attraction, but there's some truth to it. When you didn't love yourself, when you didn't respect yourself, you attracted in somebody that wasn't going to love you fully, truly, wholly, right? You attracted in somebody that didn't cherish you because you didn't cherish you. You didn't love yourself, so you attracted in somebody that wouldn't really love you. I'm telling you guys that finding your value and who you are is the beginning of your life. I'm going to just say it straight out. Like, it is the beginning of your life. Because it's from that space, you know, that space of love, okay, that knowing that who you are and that you are to be valued and that you have self-respect, that everything stems from that. Everything that your heart's desire is coming from that perspective. You know, and it's funny because it's awakening. It's an awakening type of spiritual experience that you have to go through, and not many people go through that. Not many people know who they are. Not many people know how precious, how valuable they are. And you could see it, you know, with like teenage girls, right? They're growing up and it's so much about their looks. We live in a culture that's about, you know, how gorgeous you are, how big your boobs are, or whatever. Like, it's very superficial, right? And they're growing up in that space, in this world, right? That puts so much value on that. So they only focus on that. They don't focus on the other qualities. And then all of a sudden you see your teenage girl, you know, getting validated from boys that are, you know, giving her attention. And because that's how she gets her validation, is by boys lusting after her, you know. And all of a sudden, here her precious virginity, that precious jewel, right? That should only be given to the man who's really going to love her, is now just given away. It was cheap. It was cheap. She didn't see herself as valuable. She didn't see that her body, okay, her temple, it was valuable, and she just gave it away. And that makes me so sad. That makes me so sad. I don't know why, but that just makes me sad. And that man that she gave her body to, it was nothing for him. It was nothing. She was just whatever. She was just a whatever piece of trash to him. Okay? So, knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing your value is everything. Everything. That is when your life begins. That is when you will not allow people to mishandle you. They're going to treat you like you're the precious jewel that you are. Handle with care. Handle with care. Okay? Because that's the energy that you're going to put out to people. And you're going to find that person that's going to see you for that valuable, rare jewel that you are. That you are not to be mishandled. That you are not to just be screwed around with. And chosen ones, you have gone through this. I've gone through this. You know, it was a whole different world when you didn't value yourself. People used you. They abused you. Men took advantage of you. They were out for themselves, right? And you know, they used you for their passions or whatever. And they mishandled you because you didn't know. You didn't know your own value. You didn't have self-respect back then. But it's a whole new game now. It's a whole different thing. And ladies, whoever's out there that is single, okay? When you're dating somebody and you're not in that space of self-respect and having boundaries and all of that, it's like it's a whole different thing as opposed to if you do, okay? You're going to find the man who's going to be confident and strong enough to love you, a woman who is strong and confident, okay? Because a man who is not strong and confident, he doesn't know how to handle a woman that is strong and confident. He doesn't know what to do with her, okay? Because he's so used to treating women like objects. He's so used to women just, you know, wanting him for his money or something like that. He's able to use, you know, something like that to get women with or something, you know? And to him, most women have low value. Okay? So I don't care how good he looks, how much money he has. If there's no respect, then there's no relationship. And for the single ladies out there, he's going to respect you for that. If you have self-respect, he's going to respect you. And hopefully he's going to be a strong and confident man to be able to handle, to be able to love a strong and confident woman. So don't let these people, don't let these men mishandle you. You've gone through that enough times in your life. You've gone through that so much that it almost destroyed you. That it almost made you feel like you weren't worth anything, that your life wasn't worth anything. There were times where you wanted to take yourself out. No, you're not. You're too valuable for that. You know, you cannot be bought. You know why? Because your Lord and your Savior Jesus Christ already bought you. And what he bought you, what it cost him was his blood, was his life, okay? That's how valuable you are. So they mishandled you, you know? They mishandled you, you know? And if that man really loves you and that man really wants you, he's gonna show you. He's gonna show you. He's gonna express himself. He's gonna express how he feels about you, that he respects you. And if you don't get that from that person, then goodbye. Goodbye. That you're not gonna stand for it. You're not gonna tolerate it. That's it. Because you're a woman of value. You're strong. You're confident. God has brought you a long way. And if he can't match that energy, goodbye. Nice knowing you. Maybe we could be friends. That's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope this video resonated with you. Oh, I can't talk today. I hope it resonated. I hope it encouraged and strengthened you for any single people out there. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.